In 1192, the Knights of the West waged the Third Crusade against the armies of the East. King Richard the Lionhearted defeated his rival, the great Sultan Saladin, and captured the city of Acre. When Saladin failed to pay a ransom demanded by the Crusaders, Richard heeded the counsel of one of his trusted advisors and had 3,000 prisoners put to death. But this traitorous advisor had tricked Richard into completing an ancient ritual, the disjunction, a catastrophe that caused demons, monsters, and spirits to spill across the land like a black tide. Faced with this grave threat, Richard and Saladin joined forces and fought side by side to save humanity, fearlessly engaging the creatures and driving them back, at last sealing the rift caused by the disjunction. Although Lionheart and Saladin were victorious, magic and terrible creatures had escaped into the world, changing the lands forever. Centuries passed, and humanity struggled to deal with the many changes wrought by the disjunction. Magic mingled with the bloodlines of humankind. Spirits joined with people, granting magical power to some and bringing misery to others. Many cities were razed in countless conflicts against the evil forces that escaped during the cataclysm. Brave crusaders honored the legacy of Lionheart and fought this evil across Europe and Asia. The Knights Templar of the West and the Order of Saladin in the East waged war against the forces of darkness, while the Inquisition sought to rebuild civilization and purge all those possessed with diabolic magic. Today, in 1588, these valiant orders have brought a degree of security and peace to a chaotic world. But I am haunted by a disturbing vision. Dark schemes threaten to break a fragile peace, while the betrayer seeks an age once lost. A new war will be waged in the West and East, its outcome hanging on a coin just tossed. But before the spinning coin can land, it will be caught by the slaver's hand.
Do you believe this slave is the one our benefactor is seeking?
Yes, this is the one, Master. It may look human enough, that's what I thought. But with my own eyes, I saw it bewitch a whole crowd of innocents with its foul charms.
I will need proof before I bring this one before the Inquisition. I will not be made a fool of again.
I think that can be arranged. Prepare yourself, slave. If you carry magic within you, your impending death shall tear the truth out of you.
Leave this one alone.
The spirit manifestation betrays your demon magic. You will be brought before the Inquisition in the morning, and I will earn much from your misery.
Greetings, young one. The slaver was correct. You do have a spirit inside of you. Me. I have been biding my time for the best opportunity to reveal myself to you, but this unfortunate series of events has forced me to manifest earlier than I had wished. I sense that powerful foes are searching for us nearby. If we stay here any longer, we will both be destroyed. We are in grave danger and must leave this place.
Did you hear that? Where is the one with the spirit of Lionheart? Answer me or die.
They are here. We must escape from this cell, now. I cannot, but you have the potential to master many innate talents to overcome obstacles, including this simple lock. To unlock a door, select your lock-picking ability, and then left-click on the door. The guard is a drunken simpleton. You could sneak out when his back was turned, and he probably wouldn't notice. He's also so intoxicated, you might be able to convince him to release you. To sneak, Select your sneaking ability.
Hey, did you hear the noise just now? I swear I heard something. Oh, right. We were shipmates. Here, take a sword. Follow me.
Run for the exit, child. This way. We must hurry.
There you are. I feared I was too late. The assassins are everywhere looking for you. We must leave now to Barcelona.
You did well to escape those assassins, Scion of Lionheart. A dangerous force of evil is seeking us, and there will be more such attacks. You must hone your abilities and skills to survive. You must rely on your senses, instincts, and skills to survive. Now that you've had a taste of danger, you are ready to focus your experience and choose the way you wish to progress. Since you have gained a level of experience, you are able to place points into various skills of your choice. Select the flashing icon to bring up the character skills screen, then press continue below to learn more. You will see 5 main disciplines on the character skills screen that you can choose from: fighting, thieving diplomacy, divine magic, thought magic, and tribal magic. Whenever you have skill points to spend, first select the discipline you want, and then choose the specific skill you would like to improve. Very well, Scion of Lionheart. You may ask a question of me, or we can resume our journey together. I have known many names throughout history. In ancient Persia, I was one of the divine Amesha-Spenter's Almaty. In the West, I am numbered among the cherubim. I am a spirit within you, and I wish to help you and protect you, as I did Richard. Together, we complement each other's strengths and form a powerful union. Without a host, I cannot exist in the material world. Without me, you cannot wield magic. And I look forward to serving you. We must be vigilant, as there are dangerous forces aligned against us, but know that you are not alone in this struggle. Very well, Scion of Lionheart. You may ask a question of me, or we can resume our journey together. During the time of the disjunction, much of the world was thrown into chaos. Many died, and all might have been lost had I not found strength within your ancestor and joined with him. I have slept in your family's bloodline ever since that terrible time, awaiting a worthy host. Yes, this is quite a delicate subject. You are a distant relative of King Richard, though I doubt you will soon sit upon the throne of England. Richard traveled far and wide in the world and was not unattractive to the many women he encountered. He left behind him an unfortunate trail of bastard children, one of which was your ancestor. Though you are not in line for the throne, you have inherited other special gifts from Richard. Very well, Scion of Lionheart. You may ask a question of me, or we can resume our journey together. Alas, I do not know. So much time has passed since I last awakened. Perhaps there are some within this city who could help us learn more, or at least offer some protection from our adversaries. Very well, Scion of Lionheart. You may ask a question of me, or we can resume our journey together. As you wish. Tread your path carefully.
Ah, there you are. My apologies. I seem to have botched that transport spell. I landed halfway up the tree like a common squirrel. Welcome to Barcelona, jewel of the world. La Città Grande, the greatest metropolis of Europe. My apologies for not introducing myself earlier, but with the slavers and the assassins threatening you, there was no time for introductions. Sadly, I could not recover all of your possessions, though I did save these few items. Now then, my friends call me Signor Leo. And you, my friend, undoubtedly have questions, yes? Nueva Barcelona. She is the center of it all, the meeting of the minds, our greatest hope. You stand at the Gate District, the prosperous market of the city. To the north is the beautiful temple district, and to the east you will find the port district. You will find a wide variety of interesting people and powerful societies within Barcelona. Without question, the most powerful group in the city, if not all of Europe, is the Inquisition. You will also find many of the Knights Templar in the city. Either of those orders would prove to be a valuable ally. There are also other smaller societies and guilds lurking in the city. Although they do not operate openly, a small thieves' guild exists in the shadows, so be alert in the alleys of the city. And despite the best efforts of the Inquisition, there are some wizards in hiding within the city. Oh, and recently, a small band of Eastern warriors, the Knights of Saladin, have arrived for some secret business with the Knights Templar. Even I know nothing of it. Fearing persecution from the Inquisition, the wizards of Barcelona have fled into the shadows. Some suspect that these wizards banded together for their collective safety and formed a secret brotherhood. If such a group exists, I imagine it is hidden by powerful magic. There are rumors that they use their magic to hide within a secret street of the city. If such a place exists, I imagine that the entrance is most cleverly guarded. If you are interested in learning more about these rumors, I suppose you could speak with Quinn, the herbalist. He has lived in Barcelona for many years, and probably would have a few more stories than I can remember. Arrivederci, il mio amigo. If you need me, you will be able to find me here, or at my workshop in the Port District. Before you go, I advise you to explore this city and meet the leaders of the different factions. In these uncertain times, it will benefit you to have strong allies against whatever enemy seeks you. Check your quest log by pressing the book icon. So much to accomplish today. Perhaps I should return to my workshop? Or perhaps I should paint outdoors. This tree would make an excellent subject.
While you are bound to me, you can gather these lost souls to replenish your life energies, and through you, these lost spirits can fulfill a greater purpose. That blue orb you just absorbed is a spirit let loose by the disjunction. We can obtain mana energy from such a spirit. During our travels, we will find many of them to boost our magic power. While most people cannot see them, you can.
Salam. I see you are a newcomer to this city, such as I. What do you seek from me? My name is Amir ibn Shazid, a humble knight of Saladin. And may I ask your name, then? Your name rings in my ear with the sound of power, young one. It is an honor to meet you. Now, what can Amir do for you? We are welcome, yet unwelcome guests of the city. Because of our practices, the Inquisition requested we not enter Barcelona. We respect their customs. So, we remain in our tents until our meeting with the Knights Templar. Although the Knights Templar are our old allies in the jihad against the darkness, our use of magic has put us at odds with the Inquisition. We respect the edicts of the Inquisition. So, we wait outside the city for a meeting with the Knights Templar. We offer our scimitars and magic to help support our Western allies. You are most kind to say so. We are creatures of duty, and we do as we must. Unfortunately, it is forbidden for a Westerner to ever be fully welcomed into our order. However, if you are interested, you may become what we call a favored one. But know that the path is not much easier than what a full initiate must traverse. The writings dictate that I be a demanding instructor, and that you demonstrate yourself to be worthy of the honored title of favored one. Are you sure you desire to undertake this challenge? Very well, young one. I accept you as my pupil. Now, you must honor our custom and complete a series of initiation tasks. Your first task will be to contact a comrade of mine, a Persian trader known as Ali Huban. He has lived in Barcelona for some time, but has recently come into conflict with the local authorities over a minor trade dispute, so he may have gone into hiding. When you find him, ask if he has news for Amir. Farewell then, and may the Prophet guide you. Salam and welcome, friend. What can Amir do for you? May the Prophet bless the soul of the departed. I have not seen this corpse. Tell me, what did you see? Perhaps there was something that could help reveal the murderer. A most unnatural death. Surely the work of some twisted creature, demon or deva. If such a creature lurks the streets of Barcelona, you would be advised to travel armed and ready. Whisper when you speak of the devas, as the very mention of the word can attract them. The devas are demons, 7 of the most terrible foes of man. They seek to corrupt and destroy all that is good. They seek to steal the sacred relics, to bring about unspeakable evil. It is possible they have come to steal the relics hidden in Barcelona. I will speak about this with Lord Javier, leader of the Knights Templar, when I meet with him. If you should encounter a dread deva, I would advise you to run and pray. Somehow I fear that your fate is inexorably linked with danger. You are so young to carry such burdens. I would like you to take this blessing of the Prophet. It will do more good in your hands than mine. May it protect you against the creatures of darkness. Now, what else would you like to speak about? Farewell, then, and may the Prophet guide you.
Aquí no hay más problemas que los que causéis vosotros.
This portcullis desperately needs to be redesigned. I must speak with Eduardo about replacing those pulleys. What did I need from the market again?
Cierra la boca, ramera.
Bueno, pareces el tipo de hombre que puede reunir más de 2 monedas de oro. Echad un vistazo a mis mercancías. Confío en que las encontraréis en perfecto estado.
And another discerning customer enters choice goods. Ah, but this one is different. A strong spirit guides your way, no? I am Weng Choi, Imperial Ambassador from China and humble purveyor of exotic goods. I specialize in rare and exotic items, trinkets, and oddities that I have collected during my travels. Some of these items are mundane, some are quite special. I also have a collection of rare scrolls and tomes that you might be interested in. Ah, by far the most fantastic invention I bring to the West is the fire powder. A few pinches of this material can be used to spark an inferno. A barrel could crack open a small mountain. You must understand, I only have a limited stock of the fire powder. I can only sell it to my most valued customers. My valued customers know of my great appreciation for rare books and tomes. If you brought me a valuable tome for my collection, I might be persuaded to return the favor and sell you some of my rarer goods. I would be most appreciative, Spirit Bearer. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? May your fate bring you prosperity.
Buenos días, señor. Adelante, adelante. Welcome to Eduardo's blacksmith shop. Come to purchase the finest weapons in Barcelona, no? Simple iron to enchanted steel, you will find it all here.
Tell Esteban that I cannot spare any more knights. I don't care if he has to hire conscripts off the road, he must secure the crossroads.
Puedo conseguir todo lo que necesites, te lo aseguro.
Ah, the spirit bearer has returned. How can Wing Choi help you? Ah, yes. Many thanks, spirit bearer. In return, let me show you some special items that might be of some use to you.
How clever you are to hide there. But I see you.
The Cathars are a grave threat to you and to the Inquisition. I sense that they are gathering to oppose you in France. You need to move against them. What is this? You have a visitor, Torquemada.
And another soul comes to be judged. Your presence brings the strength and faith to the Inquisition. What is it that you seek from us, child? I commend your initiative, child. There are indeed tasks that require the rare talent and subtleties of an experienced Inquisitor, or one such as you. For you see, despite the tireless effort of the Inquisition, heresy is spreading again. Within the forests outside of Barcelona, evil has taken root and threatens to devour the fruits of our labor. I speak of the filthy goblin tribes that spread chaos and wickedness in their wake. If you truly wish to aid our cause, seek out the Khan of these tribes and deal with him. Splendid, child. Return to me when the deed is done. Go with the grace of God.
una temporada en tierra. Tan solo necesito una botella de ron y una buena moza sobre mis rodillas. Será mejor que no esté fuera mucho tiempo, si no, el capitán me enterrará en la bodega.
¿Puedo preguntaros qué habéis venido a buscar?
Ah, the Spirit Bearer has returned? Ah, yes. Many thanks, Spirit Bearer. In return, let me show you some special items that might be of some use to you.
Bienvenido, amable cliente. Para ti solo lo mejor.
Aquí no hay más problemas que los que causéis vosotros.
Puedo conseguir todo lo que necesites, te lo aseguro. Y un baño, sí.
Aquí no hay más problemas que los que causéis vosotros. Nada como una temporada en tierra. Tan solo necesito una botella de ron y una buena moza sobre mis rodillas.
Salutations and greetings to you. I am Melpomene's confidant and Thalia's clown. A playwright poor in coin but rich in talent. I have a moment if you wish to speak, but please, consider brevity the soul of wit. My name is William Shakespeare. I have not been in this grand city long, but perhaps you've heard of me? How wonderful! I meet few admirers, since my muse led me so far from the shore of my nativity. You'll be delighted to hear that my next play will be a rousing success, if I should manage to complete it. My play is The Merchant of Barcelona, a timely story about a man who enters into an agreement with a treacherous moneylender to help a friend in need. It's nearly complete, although I cannot seem to bring it to a happy conclusion. I'm having trouble with its resolution. Cytherea labors not, so my quill remains still. She is my love, the muse of Shakespeare, my inspiration. Her mere radiant presence helped me write my other plays. But alas, I have lost her to Shylock. A man of desperate means often takes to desperate measures. My last play sprang stillborn onto the stage, thumbed its nose at me, and robbed me of my purse. Yet though she can be fickle, my art demands unflinching devotion. When she will not support me, I must support her. And so I was forced to take a loan from Shylock. As gold is precious to him, he demanded collateral that is precious to me. And now Cytherea languishes in the maw of that serpent. What fools we mortals be. You would help a stranger in a time of such dire need? If you could aid me, if you could free Cytherea, I would be eternally grateful. Shylock can be found in his den in the Temple District, basking in the pale golden glow of his own avarice. Please, return when you have slaked that beast's thirst. Till we meet again.
Bienvenido, amable cliente. Para ti solo lo mejor.
Ah! Ah!
Bienvenidos.
Welcome aboard La Libertad de España, the fastest ship of the Spanish Armada. Speak quickly. I am short on crew and have much work to do. Yes, I am Captain Isabella. I have assumed command of this ship since the death of our previous officer, Captain Morales. Despite the loss, we are ready for the coming battle. You must be a new arrival to Barcelona. Every citizen knows that the Inquisition has ordered the Armada to gather for an attack against England. The Inquisition wants to force the Queen to renounce the use of heretical magic. The Armada will sail to the Netherlands to gather the land army under the command of the Duke of Parma. Then the entire Armada will sail straight to the Isle of London, the capital of the British Empire, and capture the Queen of England. It will be difficult, as the English are shrewd sailors, and their magic makes them formidable. The English claim they only use magic for defense against dangerous sea creatures, but I have seen English pirates wield devastating magic against innocents. The Armada will be hard-pressed against their weather wizards. Forgive me if I am too forward, but you have the unmistakable look of an adventurer, used to performing difficult and sometimes questionable tasks. While I am not fond of the practice of magic, I fear that the Armada will be ill-equipped to deal with the powerful English wizards, despite assurances from the Inquisitors of victory. In my experience, a warrior must fight fire with fire, so to speak. I have heard that English weather wizards control the winds to speed their own vessels and slow their enemies. I would like to be prepared in case we face these weather wizards. If you could obtain a scroll of wind control, discreetly of course, I would be able to reward you handsomely. You would be doing a great service for the Armada. Ah, muchas gracias. This magic could save the lives of many brave Spanish sailors. For your reward, I can compensate you with Spanish gold. Until we meet again, mind your step when you cross the gangplank.
Welcome aboard the flagship of the Spanish Armada. So, how can the Duke of Medina help you? I am the Duke of Medina Sidonia, Captain General of Andalusia, and a humble and loyal servant of Spain and the Inquisition. For better or worse, I have been appointed to the rank of Admiral of the Spanish Armada to lead our forces against the English Navy. In truth, the Inquisition gave me little choice but to accept the position of Admiral. The tragic death of the Marqués de Santa Cruz, one of Spain's most able admirals, left a disruptive void in the Navy. I was appointed Admiral to fill that void for political reasons, not military ones. Many sea commanders fought to succeed the Marqués de Santa Cruz. Some even threatened to depart the Armada, and the situation nearly escalated to conflict. As I was the only noble the rebellious captains trusted, I was chosen for my political influence to unite them. I just pray that I have the necessary tactical knowledge to lead our fleet to victory. But I fear that I have been put into an impossible situation. The English are formidable opponents, with battle-hardened sea commanders and dangerous sorcerers. While our armada is larger, many of our young soldiers are inadequately trained to fight a major sea battle. And while I have many years of experience as a statesman serving Spain, I have limited naval warfare expertise, something I have tried to impress upon the Inquisition for some time, with little success. Still, there is hope of victory, and I do have a veteran captain to aid me. My hope is that I will be able to link our fleet with the forces under the command of the Duke of Parma from the Netherlands. If all goes according to plan, our combined forces will overwhelm the English vessels, and they will be willing to negotiate with the Inquisition. Captain Isabella has a wonderful tactical mind. She is perhaps the brightest captain of the Armada. She assumed command after her former superior, Captain Morales, perished a few months ago while on duty. You can visit her on the other dock. She should be on her ship. Until we see one another again, my friend.
Temporada en tierra. Tan solo necesito una botella de ron y una buena moza sobre mis rodillas.
Os doy la bienvenida. ¿Puedo preguntaros qué habéis venido a buscar?
So good to see that you found my workshop. Per favore, be careful in this place. There are many gears and moving parts, so many delicate machines. My machines are my tools, inventions to help me build more devices and unlock the mysteries of the natural and supernatural. Be careful when you walk about my workshop. Some of these machines have minds of their own. To make the machines run, I infused them with magic spirits. Some of these spirits are more temperamental than others. One in particular, the steam engine, causes me grief to no end, and I haven't been able to finish my latest invention. I purchased the Chinese crossbow design from Weng Choi that allows for rapid, repeating fire. Of course, I made some improvements on the design, but I will need help to complete it. Perfecto! To complete the design, I'll need help gathering some of the final components. Unfortunately, I need the steam engine to create some special gears. But it isn't speaking with me. Perhaps you could convince it to help us. Always a pleasure to see you, my friend. What can I do for you? Well done. Now, while I attach the gears to the crossbow, I need you to find the final component, a suitable lens for a targeting device I've designed. I believe Galileo constructed such a lens for his telescope, and given his current troubles, I doubt he has much need of it. Wonderful! Now I can complete the crossbow. I'll just attach the lens, make the final adjustments. Ah, there! It is complete. The weapon is yours. Use it well. Bravissimo! A moving performance on the viola organista, I should say. I know you are extremely clever, but I suppose I should watch you a bit more closely, eh? You might as well look around and pry into my secrets. Try not to break my siege engine. That one is particularly dangerous.
Bueno, pareces el tipo de hombre que puede reunir más de 2 monedas de oro.
Ron y un baño, sí. Puedo conseguir todo lo que necesites, te lo aseguro. Bienvenido, amable cliente. Para ti solo lo mejor.
Por favor, Senor Shylock. I have nothing left after the expedition. I lost everything. You cannot seize my ship, Shylock. No one in the world would agree that what you say is fair.
Well, why don't we ask this eavesdropper? You there! Perhaps you could settle our quarrel.
Yes, I would agree to let this one settle our dispute. What say you, stranger?
I will not forget this slight, stranger. And Cortez, I never want to see your pathetic face as long as I live.
It is certainly my good fortune that you arrived when you did. That man makes serpents seem trustworthy. Oh, allow me to properly introduce myself. I am Hernán Cortés, a former conquistador for España and explorer of the New World. Unlike the soldiers under my command, I barely survived my last expedition, and a wing-feathered beast snapped my arm off during my escape. Now I am heavily indebted, and I fear that no lender will give me more gold. There is one possible way for me to repay my debts, but with one arm it would be an impossible task. During the return voyage from the Americas, we encountered a derelict ship strangely deserted by its crew. And in the empty captain's quarters, I found a tattered map leading to a great cache of treasures. I thought our bad fortunes had reversed, but when we returned to our own vessel, dark spirits and ghostly pirates awoke on the mysterious ship and pursued us. Only the rising sun and the grace of God saved us from a grisly death. I have spent many weeks studying every detail of the map. The treasure lies just beyond the walls of Barcelona in a secret cave, and only I know its location. There is a reason this hidden treasure has never been claimed. The map warns of ghastly, monstrous, terrible creatures guarding whatever treasures lie within the cave. And with the loss of my arm, I know that I could not survive the cave alone. If I could claim the treasure, I could repay Shylock and still have enough gold to fund another expedition to the New World. I appreciate your kindness, friend. I have spoken with the greatest medical mind of this city, none other than Leonardo da Vinci. He has offered to design a mechanical limb to replace my arm, and though I am skeptical, I pray that he can construct a miracle from gears and metal. Gracias. I will wait here for any word from Senor da Vinci.
Será mejor que nuestro Echad un vistazo a mis mercancías. Confío en que las encontraréis en perfecto estado.
Os doy la bienvenida. Cierra la boca, ramera. Aceptaremos cualquier clase de ayuda que podamos conseguir en estos días.
Será mejor que no esté fuera mucho tiempo. Si no, el capitán me encerrará en la bodega.
Bienvenidos.
Always a pleasure to see you, my friend. What can I do for you? Yes, Cortez approached me about this a few months ago. It just so happens that I have finished the design for a mechanical arm, and I gave it to Eduardo the blacksmith. However, he will need a supply of red iron in order to complete it. Bring the red iron to the blacksmith, and he will make the arm for Cortez. Anything else? Arrivederci, il mio amigo.
Cierra la boca, ramera. Aceptaremos cualquier clase de ayuda que podamos conseguir en estos días.
Bueno, pareces el tipo de hombre que puede reunir más de 2 monedas de oro.
Ah, the Spirit Bearer has returned. Very well, Spirit Bearer. Let me show you some special...
¿Puedo preguntaros qué habéis venido a buscar?
Salam and welcome, friend. What can Amir do for you? So, you tracked down that rascal then, eh? Ali has been in this city for some time, although his colored reputation occasionally forces him to assume different personas. I should have suspected that he would hide in the garb of a woman. He was always a bit... Perhaps I will tell you another time. Let us see what he has written in his note. Yes. Good. He has found them. When we first arrived here a few days ago, a group of thieves stole a priceless gem from my tent. I suspect these thieves still have not grasped the powers in the gem, or we would have heard about their deaths. Yes. Yes, I have decided on your second task. It will do nicely. According to Ali, there is a group of petty slavers operating somewhere in the wilderness, and he believes they have hidden the Shard of Dreams within their lair. I would ask that you track them down and recover the shard. It is an invaluable treasure that is sacred to our order. You may punish the thieves responsible for the theft if you wish, but you must return when you have recovered the shard. Farewell then, and may the Prophet guide you.
Será mejor que no esté fuera mucho tiempo, si no, el capitán me enterrará en la bodega.
You there! How did you find this place? Answer me!
I am Cedric Olsen. It is my duty to keep this place secret, and your presence here indicates the wards on La Calle Perdida are not as strong as they should be. I warn you, if you are in any way sympathetic to the Inquisition, you shall find no friends here. Well, perhaps that will come to pass. I find it strange that your arrival was not foreseen by any of our order, though I sense there is something about you that fate cannot predict. If you are resolved to join the Wielders, you must prove your loyalty and earn the right to walk along La Calle Perdida. Your first task will be to create a wand of spirits. To do that, you will need a special kind of wood known as dark wood. There is a woodcutter in the forest west of Barcelona that can help you. Seek him out and heed his advice.
I see a fellow explorer has arrived. While I'm happy to see a new face, I'm truly sorry that you've been lured here, traveler. My name is Marco Polo, a Venetian explorer trapped here for more than 3 centuries. While it is too late for me, perhaps I can still help you. While I would value your company in the spirit world, your time has not yet come, and there are so many more places you need to explore. So, I can help you defy the enchanter and escape this prison here. I would be willing to help, but I feel I must warn you. While the enchanter is utterly mad, he's still adept at casting powerful spells. It would be easier for you to escape here rather than attack him. Now, would you like to reconsider? I had hoped you would choose this path, as I have more than 300 reasons to hate that evil fiend. But the enchanter would be difficult to reach with your feet of flesh. If we could find assistance, perhaps we could overcome his power. While the enchanter controls most of this plane, the spirits have also gathered some power over their small regions. If another spirit decided to help us, perhaps we could shift some of the islands to form a bridge so we could reach the enchanter. With my limited power here, We will need to convince at least one other spirit to help us overcome the enchanter's influence over this plane. Once you have gained assistance, return here and I will attempt to form the bridge. Ciao, traveler. How can I assist you? Yes, well done. I can feel that he is opposing the enchanter and caused the rock to move. Once you approach his rock, my bridge should connect you to the enchanter. Before you go, perhaps I could ask a favor. If you would not mind, I would like to accompany you. I could transfer my spirit into an article of clothing, perhaps my old pair of walking boots. My knowledge of the world could prove useful, eh? What do you say? Fantastico! Though I will not be able to talk much, I will be the most helpful and comfortable pair of boots your feet have ever trusted. Oh, to travel again. Let us go exploring. Bellissimo! I cannot wait to smell the earth and feel the grass beneath your feet.
Ah, this... Ah, yes. Many...
La mar está revuelta en esta época del año.